Our Cygence Command Center, which is one of our other products that we're bringing we are bringing to the market globally, are applicable across all of the markets. So look, we're here at GISEC Global here in Dubai.
Well, hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Blazing Technologies, where we explore cybersecurity at its core at the GISEC Global. We're having Amy over here, who is the founder and CEO of Cybergence, right?
Cygence, yes,
Cygence,
correct.
like cyber something, a super futuristic term. I guess, right?
Well, it's so Lakshay. Cygence is actually a portmanteau or a combination of cyber and intelligence.
Yes.
So Cygence. I actually came up with the name because cyber and intelligence and the combination of those two things really underpin how we work and what we do, and that's the fundamentals and the basis of how we work and how we engage with our clients.
I mean, that's the most intelligent part of you explaining the how you named it.
Thank you. I'm proud of I'm very proud of the name. Thank you. It is a little bit confusing, but I'm very proud of it. Thank you.
It is important to have like not just the cybersecurity, you just have to some intelligence to it, right? So is it related to somewhere around AI or it's just intelligent cybersecurity?
So a lot of the background and the work that we do, I actually fell into my career in cybersecurity. I actually started my career as a management consultant. I'm not going to date myself, but my background, I actually studied business and information systems before cybersecurity even existed, before cyber was even a term. I fell into a career in cybersecurity based on a lot of the work that I was doing in consulting, and I was working in Australia with a number of federal government clients. And one of my clients happened to tell me that I had a natural affinity for stepping into the adversary's shoes and thinking like the enemy. And then I found out about things like open source intelligence and cyber threat intelligence. And that's how I found a love for cyber, and the rest is history. So for me, intelligence is a real part and a core component of what we do, and focusing on actionable intelligence and informing decision making and supporting executives make informed decisions and risk-based decisions is a key part of what we do at Cygence. So that was really the core premise and the inspiration around the name, and making sure that we work intelligently and smartly, but form the basis of using intelligence and actionable intelligence, Lakshay.
I mean, that's wonderful how you just transitioned from different sector and you actually found it through your colleagues, right? And then you happen to evolve and see, this is my thing, right? Just don't bother me in this. And now you're the boss.
Yes, I am very fortunate to have had a very long, successful career in consulting, and worked for a number of large global consulting firms. And I did start and found Cygence. We've only been going for about 18 months now. So we're still fairly young and still considered a startup. But I am very fortunate to do what I do, and I'm very passionate about helping solve complex problems and secure Australia's national interests, and obviously now working globally as well, working on complex security problems. So I am very passionate about it and very fortunate to do what I do on a daily basis.
Great. Just explain me a bit more about what exactly is Cygence and what you guys do. I mean, let's dive deep into it.
Yes. So look, we're here at GISEC Global here in Dubai, talking about a number of our technical products. So we have two main technical products that we're bringing to the market. So the first one, Lakshay, is our approach to cybersecurity learning and development. So we've actually designed and built a training platform, and we're taking a different approach to cybersecurity training. So I'm not sure if you might be familiar with the standard cybersecurity industry approach to cybersecurity training awareness, which typically focuses on training delivery through PowerPoint or videos,
Okay.
which is sort of the normal standard compliance approach to training. We're doing things a little bit differently at Cygence, and we actually design and develop games,
Okay.
and that's our platform, and that's what we're using to train people about cybersecurity. So we actually started developing games for more technical users, and by that we're tailoring training for cybersecurity teams, sec DevOps teams, privileged users, and system administrators. Because we've found that the general awareness training doesn't actually cater to those more technical users, and so we're focusing on more technical users and making sure that their cybersecurity training needs are actually met.
It kind of simplified it through gamification and making it easier to access the whole protocol and learn in an easier way.
Yes, so through the games, we're making learning outcomes a lot more engaging, a lot more fun, and focusing on regular and targeted behavioral interventions that occur over a sustained period of time. So we're removing the focus on a one-off annual training event, and people can access the games and play them at any point in time.
And what made you think like this should be the one I'm making? I mean, the spark that you found. I mean, you turned into yourself into the cyber market, right? Then you started Cybergens as well. What influenced you exactly to start your own, not just doing a job, but start your own business?
So I mentioned that I had a successful career in consulting, and so for me, starting Cygence and starting my own company really was based on a desire to do things differently.
Yeah.
I had been very successful in my career, and I wanted to do something else. I thought there was perhaps a different way of engaging with clients, and I wanted a chance to be the master of my own destiny, um, and also have a little bit more fun and a little bit more flexibility in terms of the work that I do, and I also get a chance to design and develop products, and there's not necessarily that flexibility within some larger organizations that I had worked with in the past.
Super, man. What do you think? Like, your native land is Australia, right? What's the difference between the market over there for cybersecurity and you're also established much into the US market, right? And how's different over here in comparison to over there?
Yeah, so look, the really great thing about the cybersecurity industry globally is that the cyber challenges we're facing are global. And I
Yes.
think that's one of the great things that we're finding from a Cygence perspective. Yes, we are Australian based, but the challenges are global, and
Yes.
that's where the products that we're developing, and we'll talk about the command center in a moment because we do have a second product. But the products that we are bringing to the market globally are applicable across all of the markets. So that's one of the things we're really excited about. But if we compare the markets to Australia, I think the key thing for me really is the scale outside of Australia.
Okay.
Australia is a really great country and a really great place, but we just don't have the scale compared to some of the other markets that we're talking about here. It is the first time here at GISEC where we have any experience, and it's the first time we're coming to the Middle East. It's been a fantastic couple of days already, and this is a little bit of a test for us to see what the market is like. And let's just say the signs are really positive, and we're so thrilled to be here. We're having some brilliant conversations. There's some amazing capability here, and we can't wait to spend some more time here and continue the great conversations we've had.
So I feel like you are really enjoying the event, and yesterday you had a pitch as well.
Yes, I was fortunate enough to be included in the semi-final of the startup pitch competition yesterday, and that was an amazing experience.
You made it to the top 80, so I mean, you already had your milestone set.
Yes, I made it. I was fortunate enough to make it to the semi-finals, and the semi-finals are continuing today. So Lakshay, who knows what might happen from here?
Hopefully to see you tomorrow on the stage again for the finals.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, so we will see what happens.
Super.
Inshallah.
You're learning some Arabic word.
I am trying my very best. That is pretty much the extent of it. Yeah.
That's superb. Apart from the cybersecurity, what other technologies do you feel like are somewhere connected to your market? Because I mean, at the end, every technology is somewhere is having an influence on each other. So like AI is one of the big thing happening right now, right?
Yes.
So deepfakes and creating different AI models can be a threat to cyber.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So how do you see that?
Yes. So look, it's a really great question, and as part of our cybersecurity games and Cygence the game, we actually have a training module focused on deepfakes, and another module securing AI systems. So it absolutely is a key focus of ours. Our Cygence Command Center, which is one of our other products that we're bringing to the market, which I pitched about yesterday, which is essentially helping organizations answer that key question that all cybersecurity professionals are being asked. What is the return on investment for cybersecurity spend, and what is the value of cyber? Is a key component of what we're trying to do with Cygence and help inform some of those conversations that cyber professionals need to have with executives and boards. We have built AI into our tools. So it is no longer a question about whether or not AI is part of an organization's strategy. For me, AI needs to be a consideration.
Yes.
For me, it needs to be a question and a risk-based conversation within an organization. And so that's a real focus of a lot of the conversations and the discussions that I have with clients. You need to take a risk-based and a considered view of AI and make sure that it is relevant and contextualized for your organization. For me, AI is just another tool. And like anything, it needs to be utilized in a considered and intelligent way.
And what do you think the future is going for, specifically for the cyber market?
So I think for me, like the future is really bright for cybersecurity. I had a conversation. I was at RSA in San Francisco last week, and I made a comment that we are not yet being replaced by machines.
Yes.
So for me, we are still in the business of people. So we talk about people, process, and technology. I think from a cybersecurity industry perspective, it is very easy to lose focus and only focus on the technology component. For me, and for a lot of the work that we do at Cygence, we focus on technology, but we also make sure to focus on process and people, and particularly the people component. For me, I am really passionate about making sure that from an organizational perspective, to make technology work, you need to instill a culture of security and ensuring that behaviors and decision making and overall culture is supported by technology. So that's a large part of what we do at Cygence as well, is making sure that any technology is able to be sustained and supported by the people.
I mean, yeah, that's the future we are hoping for. All the technologies aligned together in the best way possible, right? And I mean, yeah, AI is like both ways. It could be a threat and also a tool for us to make things secure, right?
Absolutely.
So there's a lot more to explore, and for now, I'll just let you have enjoy your rest of the event, right? So thank you so much, Amy, for giving us the time, giving us the insights, and for the pitch as well yesterday. So I hope you just made it to the finals tomorrow. And thank you so much for the session.
Thank you, Lakshay. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.